GKT Dart community. Beautiful, not so beautiful. That includes Linny, I suppose. Welcome to our second night at the Stats Show. Yeah. Is it the third?
Oh no, second.
What are you doing with?
Oh yeah, there's the there's no politics.
I was really start making gifts to them. Sorry last week. I apologise this week. Anybody catch that? Make it a gift and send it over, please. Evening, Ian Hindley. Hey there. From Calm Normal Lee this evening. Crazy Lee is having a nap. I'm not joking. I was so happy I looked whether there was volume or not. I'm so happy that there was volume on that. It was brilliant. But that's just...
It was the funniest thing ever.
But that's normal when you play Lee, like, you know what I mean? It's just like Tourette's when it comes to him playing darts like that, like, and he doesn't mean a bit of it, like, it's just part of him. Absolutely fantastic. Evening, Lenny. Glad you made the start to that comment. We're going well. There's a few people still on holidays. There's a few people hurt and sick. They're all getting back to darts within the next week, which is fantastic. We always say, there's no panic. If there isn't a game played, let's not get stressed about it. There's a long season there. We get it done. There's no panic, and we see everything. Like, we see all the games, we see all the chat. We discuss everything. Nothing goes unnoticed. We see it all. So that is always the most important part of it. And if you have to go away, or if you are injured, tell us. You know what I mean? We're not going to bite your head off. We'll make space and we'll make the time, and we'll give you enough time so you can recuperate from the whole lot.
Back in a few minutes.
No bother. Condolences to Jamie Allen and the family, and passing of a family member. Look, things like that come up as well, as, do you know what I mean? So, I'm going to start in the Citrine tonight. I'm going to start in the Citrine. I always need a week off after my games, Lee River said. Leading the way is Chris Gilliland, the Ginger Ninja, 4 from 4. Had the pleasure of playing him myself this week. You know what? He doesn't offer up too many chances, to be fair. We went 1-all. He's trying fairly comfortable. He was trying within himself a little bit. He was trying 80, and he was trying within himself. Pushed it up through the gears, 2-1, 3-1. Had a chance to make it 3-2, to be fair. Missed 3 darts at tops. Shit myself. But he did go on 5-1. He's relentless. But all the lads are relentless. Don't give you too many second chances, and chances that do come around, the ones you create and do come around, need to be taken up around there. Johnny Blair, 4 from 4 as well. Couple of big games he had this week. Couple of 90 plus averages. We'll see him there in a minute when we go into the stats. But good week for Johnny Blair as well. Now, he was a little disappointed coming off the back of the defeat against the Duffman, but really the 4 games he's played since then in around GKT have been, you know what, he put the foot down, and he's really after trying really well. So maybe it was the kick in the right direction he needed. SES, 20 points in third. Malcolm, 18 points, 3 games played. Remy, the same. Shane Ryan, 3 games. Took that loss there to, I can't remember who. We did take a loss. Phil, Johnson, Hale, Neil Duff, getting their campaigns underway. 2 wins from 2. Actually, Neil played Simon Dunn last night. It was an absolute cracker between the two of them. 5 180s for the Duffman in that one, and it was 5-3 to Duffman against Simon. I think it went 4-1. Simon brought it back to 4-3. It was a good old little tussle between the two of them, to be fair. Kelvin O'Keefe getting his campaign underway, and I make up the top half of the table. Few Martin Moore played 1-1. Grant played 1-1. His two more games organised for this evening. 1.5 8 and 1 at 9 o'clock. He's playing Luke and. What happened there? Was supposed the X button up there by accident. We'll have. Into the stats. As I said, the league, Chris Gilliland leading it there. And so on. Hope you all seen that. Anyway, if you didn't. SS leads the tons, 36 of them. Johnny Blair, Shane Ryan, Martin Carville and Remy. Top 5 or 6 there. The 140s, 22 140s in 4 games. Chris Gill and Johnny Blair with 16, Mal Cummins 15, Martin Carville 15 as well. Martin Moore leads the 170s, going for his 3rd season in a row to top that bracket. Who's going to try and take it out of it this season round? He's making a big bold statement already. 1 game played, 2 170s in it. Chris Gilliland leads the 180s, 7 of them in his opening 4 games. Neil Duff, 2 games, 5 of them, like I said, there was 5 of them against Simon last night. ACS with 4, Stephen Pickerdon with 4, Johnny Blair with 3 alongside Remy. Highest outs 147 by Kelvin O'Keefe, fair play to you. 141 for Phil Johnson Hale, 132 by Duffman and Chris Shane with a couple of 130s. Lots with 11s so far. Chris Grant and Luke all with 11s. Luke he missed the treble 19 actually for he was on the road to a perfect 9-dart leg. Had 7 perfect darts, wired the treble 19, but did take it out in 11. Absolutely fantastic. Craig John, Kelvin and Mal Cummins all with 13, 14. The field, Chris Gilliland and the Storm 180, 3 ton plus finishes each. I'm sure Chris had 2 of them done against me. Massive shout to Chris this week. 100.92. Commiserations, Stephen Pinkerton. But 100.92. It was over 6 legs. It was 5-1. 100.92 the average. Neil Duff with a 95.80 in his one. Mal Cummins a 93.56. Shane Ryan 89.15. Simon Dunn 87.64. And another 87 straight by the Storm. Absolutely massive averages coming through there. Massive games. I'm not joking. Lads that lose 5-1, 5-2 or 5-3 against these massive scores, you know what? It's take your hat off and applause, because these are TV darts, to be fair. Kynite, nothing different here. You know what? There's one lad unbeaten, and he's actually playing tomorrow evening, I think at 7:30. He's played John Cranny. John Cranny newly promoted. Or maybe he doesn't. Maybe it's not John Cranny. John Gibson Lapper has to play somebody. I don't know who it is. Sure, it was organised for tomorrow evening. Not too sure. But Marcus Hawkins leads the way. Carl Winters in second. Carl Winters in second. Both of them on 24. Mike Deaver 23. The Weatherman had a bit of an awful start, to be fair, but the last 3 games pulling himself back together on 22 points. John Gibson Lapper, like I said, unbeaten. He is in 5th on 21 points. John Cranny 21 as well. Darnell on 19. Tony Lloyd, Neil McDonald, William Scott, Robert Shaw, Keedy D make up the top half of the table. But look, a lot of lads have a lot of games in hand. That'll all change by the week is out. And I'm not joking, to win a game there. There you go, look. There's the quality within it. Gisbert, he was runner-up in the GKT Super Cup. 2 games played, 5 points from his 2 games. Morris had a semi-finalist in that. 4 games played, 10 points from the 4 games. And he won one of them, which is an automatic 7. So there you go. That's just the standard within the league. It's absolutely fantastic. Carl Winters leads the tons. 4 games played, 42 tons already. John Cranny with 39. Keedy D, Marcus and Robert Shaw all with 37. Super shooting lads. Carl Winters again leads the 140s. He's after a storming start with 16. Mike Deaver with 16. John Gibson Lapper, Keedy D, Steve Phillips all with 13. 3 with 170. Ian Hinley, Neil Withers, Tony Lloyd. Tony Lloyd should definitely top the 170s. The man hits them for fun. 180s, Carl Winters leads the 180s. There's his name is everywhere, isn't it? With 5. John Gibson Lapper with 4. Craig Lewis, Darnell Hilton, and John Cranny, and Morris, all with 3 180s. Ian Henley, highest checkout, a 152. Good checkout. Neil Withers, 149. Keith Dealey, 146. The Wasp, 138. And Carl Winters with a 131. William Scott, best leg at 12. Best leg at the Coy night so far. Carl, Colin, Ian, all with 13. 14 field. Top ton finishes. There is loads of them already, to be fair. There is 18. 2 for Ian, 2 for Keith, 2 for Mike, and 2 for Robert Shaw. Well done, lads. Darnell still leads the best average in 88.41. John Kitsalat with an 86.04. Mike Deaver 84.44. Neil Withers 83.38. KDD 83.01. I'll tell you, that 88.41 might be there for a small bit. People will get close. But that near 90 average is absolutely fantastic. Again, it will be pushed and there will be some tussles throughout the Coinite season. Into the Tiger Eye. Christopher Pratt leads the way, still unbeaten. 4 games, 4 wins, 28 points. Behind you, Eddie Berger, Mr. Bonsai, 23. Johnny Mulder, newly promoted into the Tiger Eye, making his stamp already, 23 points, 3 wins, 1 loss. James Tyres McAlary on 22. And he just put in a wee message today saying, you better watch out, lads. Just after getting my eyes tested today. Now you're all in for it. Vernon Newman, 20. Cat Watson, Robert A. Brown, Patrick Lee, Paul Bader. Good start to the season. Good to see you at the top half of the head table. Aaron McKendry, easy game for you during the week against Adam McVicker. He's going to kill me for saying that. It was 5-1 in the end. Even the stream let Alan down. Erlen Linney, 80 Rourke, and Jesus, just squeezing in there is Alan McVicker, top half of the table. But the lads, loads of them under them have a game in hand. Loads of game in hand. No doubt that will change. There'll be a few changes to the table there as well as they go. Eddie Berger leads the tons. Paul Bader with him on 34. Chris Pratt 31. James McAlary 31. I know, I can't believe he's in the Tiger Eye as well. He shouldn't be. He should have been relegated last season, to be fair. Erlen Linney has 30 tons. Fair play. Eddie Berger, 11 140s. Paul Bader and Mr. Darts, Vernon Newman with 11. Erlen Linney, jeez, he's got 10 140s. Fair play. The 170s, there's been 4. Ryan Richmond leads the way. 80 Rourke with 6 180s. Aaron McKendry with 5. Christopher Pratt 2. Carl Watson 2. Joy Hennessy 2 and Johnny Mulder 2. Loads with 129 180s in the Tiger Eye already. Christopher Pratt, highest checkout 140. It's good, solid. Darts, Erlen Linney 124. Patrick Leahy 122. Best leg at 13. 2 of them, Patrick Leahy and Joy Hennessy 14. The field. Ton plus finishes. There's been 6, 10, 12 of them so far. 2 for Christopher Pratt, Erlen Linney and Patrick Leahy. That 86-38. I'll tell you one thing. That is the standard to beat for the season in around the Tiger Eye. Not saying it won't be beaten, but it is a fair standard. The boys are getting close. 80 Rourke with a 79-98. Cat Watson with 77-98. Erlen Linney 77-79. Eddie Berger 76-41. I'll tell you, you're getting close to it, but Aaron McKendry leading the way there with the stats. So, hey Alan. Massive big shout out to Helen Ward, the Mad Boxer. 4 wins from 4, newly promoted into the Obsidian. I'll tell you one thing, she should have been here 2 seasons ago. Just narrowly missing out in the automatic promotions, narrowly missing out in the final of the promotion playoff. Did get through last season in the green, straight up there, straight in to top position. 4 from 4, absolutely fantastic. And you know what, she really is laying down a marker, and all the lads, they are afraid of her there. To be fair, she's throwing absolutely fantastic. Lee Refford, we seen one of his games last night. Thank you for sharing your screen, and like we do for everybody, anybody that wants to share a league game, I have no problem with jumping on and sharing a league game. 100%. It'll take a half an hour of my time and we get to see good quality darts in around the leagues. John Smith, you were the fella he was playing last night. It was commiserations to you. It was 5-4. You had darts in hand. To be fair, you could have taken him at the end, but it was 5-4. It was a great game at Arse, to be fair. It went one way or another, and Lee Rayford fell over the line. I think it was a cracking game. Richard Rees, unbeaten so far. He's got 20.1 points. Ronnie Kerwood, the same. Gary Wilson, he has 3 played, 18 points. Ivan David Dar behind him. Stephen O'Kane, George Fleck, Richard, Mr. Table Tennis Man, Todd Sisko, Matt Peck, and Vinny O'Brien make up top half of the table. A lot of lads have a few games in hand. They're brought to the bottom. Jimmy Withers, you take your time, pal. That fall, there's no rush back. You mind that arm. There's no rush. You take your time, pal. You did play a game last night. Fair play to you, but just take your time. There is no panic. To the stats, John Smith leads the tons. Todd Sisko in second, 41 tons for John Smith. Fair going, 30 for Lee Rayford. Matt Beck with 29. Paddy Harkin with 29 as well. Good start to the season, lads. Lee Rayford 14, 140. He's a senior one 140s. He did get last night. It's one of his brackets that is really strong, to be fair to him. Ivan David Dara 11. Stevie Watt with 11 as well. Good bracket, lads. John Smith and Richard Rees, the 170s. Lee Rayford 4 180s. Helen with 2. John Smith with 2. And Paddy Harkin with 2. Fair going. George Fleck leads the high outs. Richard Rees thought he was going getting the high out of the week. It wasn't. It was George Fleck with a massive 161. Richard Rees take nothing away. It's a 160. It's good, but not good enough. Ivan David Dara 130. Mr. China 117. Stephen O'Kane 116. Best leg goes Ivan David Dara, John Smith, Stevie Watt, and Vinny O'Brien. Best legs of 14. Well done, lads. Good to see Vinny O'Brien hitting a bit of form again. He's seen about a couple of 72 averages in his league games in the Obsidian. No doubt he wants to get back up to the Tiger Eye and push on even further again. Martin Hilsgard, best leg of 15. The field. Gary Wilson 2 tons. George Fleck 2. Martin 2. Richard Rees 2. 1 for a few of them there. Mr. China leads the best average 76. Richard Rees 74. Lee Rayford, Vinny O'Brien, Martin, all with 71, 73s. It's good darts. To the Moonstone, Mr. Twinkle Toes, newly promoted. He won the Sunstone last season. Straight into this one, straight into the top spot. Dan the Crocs. He won the Malcholite. He's in second place. 2 unbeaten champs, neck to neck. There in the Moonstone, Warren Penny, the One Dart Destroyer. Good week for you. Couple of 60 averages as far as I know. 25 points. Stephen Martin Peterson, welcome back and a good introduction back into the leagues. He is 3 from 3, 21 points. Tom Finneran, 21 points. Andy Nelson, 19. Alan Palmer has 18. Dirty Al has a game in hand. Dog Gregory on 17. Andre Luke McGill, Charlie Mitchell, Bob Myers, and Ken Roach heads up the top half of the table. Actually, Charlie, it was a good win last night against Ken, pushing you above him, to be fair. Daniel, move over this way, Smavitt. Daniel Crocs leads a ton. Bob Myers right behind him. Alan Paver and Tom Finneran right behind him. Andy Nelson with 24. Daniel Tasker with Scott McKenzie leads the 140s, 2 of them with 8. Gregory, Tom Finneran both with 6. No 170s yet in the Moonstone. 5 180s. Andre, Dan, Scott, Warren, and Wayne. Go darts, fellas. Gregory leads the high out of 145. Ken with a 143. Good darts, fellas. Terry Thomas 119. Tom Finneran 118 with Warren Penny. Good darts. Warren Penny leads the best leg 14. Scott McKenzie 15. 17 the field. Terry Thomas 2 ton plus finishes and loads with little ones. Absolutely fantastic. John Rock, absolutely fantastic. Father came down, played a game last night. He actually played Gary Smith last night. It's good to talk to Gary. He won his hotel room. Father had a good old laugh and a crack with him. To be fair, it was good arse between both of them. Gary was unlucky. Could have went 2-0 up. Missed a couple of doubles. It would have been a different game if he did go 2-0 up. Father snuck that one, made it 1 each, and then won the next one. Gary missed another double in the next leg. Father took it out. It did run out 5-1 winner, but it was totally different. Like the scoreline doesn't reflect the game itself. But John, I was talking to him about John Rock going up the road, and I think John Rock is the man to beat. in around the Malshire. I'm tipping him to go on to be in the top 2, top 3 definitely. Nathan Griffin is another one. Kenny Robertson, he is another one. He is 4 from 4. Nathan Griffin played 3-1-3. The top 3 that deserve to be there. Rob Civic, he's another one. I'll tell you that there's going to be some fight for the top 4 positions there as well. Paul Giovanni Nash, one of the best starts he's ever had in around GKT. It's his 5th. It's only officially on paper. He's 5. Everyone's at 5. We're at 6. He was with us. He was one of the 12 at the very start. It's his best start in GKT. Keep it going, fella. Absolutely smashing it. 18 points. Jonathan McTammany, Brendan Kinney, my father, Tony Skerry, Sasha, Stephen, Cranny, Helen, Mike, Austin, Michael Robertson. He's only 17, another youth. Good to see him in. And straight away in playing games as well. Mikey, 180 CFC, absolutely fantastic. Welcome to GKT, Michael. And Gary Smith, top half of the table. Rob Civic leads the tons. John Rock, Mike Davies, and Brendan Kenny. Kenny Robertson leads the 140s. Nathan Griffin with him with 7. Rob Civic and Father, they're all around the top half. Alex Baxley and Jonathan McTabbney, 170s each. Absolutely fantastic, lads. 180s. John Rock with 1. Austin Cisco, or John Rock with 2. Austin Cisco 1. Nathan Griffin 1. Go darts, fellas. Rob Civic, 126 high out. Brendan Kinney and 96. Kenny Robertson 94. Jonathan McTammany 92. Stephen Cranny 92. And Helen a big out of 90. Best leg, the father with a 15. Nathan Griffin 17. Rob Civic 18 the field. Rob Civic 2 tumblers finishes for you. Absolutely fantastic. And tip, the best averages, look at that. There's .02 between them. 65-35 for John Rock. And Rob Civic 65-33. Nathan Griffin 62-09. Mike TV's 61-59. 60 the field. Absolutely fantastic. There's that one. I don't know where that's going to. God damn it. There isn't too many buttons. Hey there. That's the roundup. There's more games being released this week. Stephen bringing giving loads. There is loads of games. I'm not joking. I got about 12 messages last night. Oh, I didn't know you were live. I would have shared my screen. Lads, send a message. It doesn't matter. Like, it's good practice in a league format. That's what it is. You know, these leagues are built to push yourself, to play well. You know you have to turn up. It doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna judge you or give out about your darts or anything like that. You know what I mean? Everybody that tunes in wants to watch good darts, and that's what they'll get, is a display of good darts. You know what I mean? So share your screens. There's no problem. If you don't know how to share your screen and you want to share your screen, please send me a message. I'll go through with you. It takes 2 seconds, and once you do it once, it's actually very easy to do. There's no problem. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. To the lads that are unbeaten at the moment, absolutely, you're smashing it. But don't worry, there won't be, what is it? What's steady water? What is it? There won't be...
Steady water. Calm waters. What?
Yeah, I never mind. I probably didn't need that drink after all.
Yeah.
That's taking me coffee. Yeah, it may be calm waters for no, but it won't be as the season goes on. Don't worry, you'll all get tested, you'll all get pushed to the max, and I doubt there will be any standing still at the end of the season unbeaten. I'm saying that here now. Lee Redford said he'll do another stream this week. Well, it won't be this week because it takes you a week to recuperate from all your Tourette's.
Well, one of his games this week is Gary, so I doubt Gary will have that streamed.
Who?
Lee and Gary are playing this week.
I will have a warning of parent guidance on it. Definitely. Yeah, we'll stream that with Gary against Lee Redford. That'll be a massive game to stream, actually. Be a great game to stream. Gary will shit himself. Lee Redford will win 5-0. Gary will cry himself to sleep for a week.
Lenny said he'll stream anytime.
You, anybody, I don't care who it is. Gary Wilson said nope.
Nope. I told you. I told you he wouldn't.
Be ready for to just share his screen, tough shit. You'll have no choice.
Oh, that's me.
Oh well, that's tough shit.
I hope that game's draw.
Again, thanks for everybody for tuning in. If there is something you want, you have an idea about,
I quit the game.
I'm sure you will. Look, he's already sulking. Kerry Wilson, fantastic. So you have an idea about that you like us to do or something like that, just hit us up. We can have a free weekend this weekend, don't we?
This weekend.
I was
And
kind
it's a bank holiday weekend.
it's a bank holiday
we have
weekend.
nothing, like.
You're not on for relegation. Stop, Gary. Stop talking shite now, pal, will you? Jesus.
So he just lost to Dylan 5-4.
Dylan Berry.
Yeah.
Dylan. I stream with Jolly Dugan. 100% Alan. I'll try and assist. It has been amazing. Thanks everybody for tuning in. All the league tables will go into the year groups. The new fixtures will go in. The outstanding games will go in. The very best of luck to everybody and your endeavours this week. Good evening, Miss T said Dan Crocs. Good evening, Mr. Dan Crocs.
Dan.
And from the GKT World #1, we'll see you later, folks. Good night. I had to draw that in there. Sorry, Lenny. No, it bugs you.